Is this you? Constantly walking into retail stores, never finding what you're after? Seemingly always running out of gas with no reward for your ventures? If it is, there is a solution to your hardships, and that's where MyStaticToys.com comes to the rescue. There you're able to pre-order some of the hottest upcoming release, and that's not all. All first-time buyers get 10% off with the promo code LeCompton, right? So cool. Indulge your inner child at MyStaticToys.com. Promo code LeCompton. Back at it again, mortals. Oh, I am so sorry. Back at it again, baby. Yes. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, this one's good. This one's, obviously you see that we have Potara, or Corrupted Fused Zamasu, in front of us today, and I cannot wait to get this done. He is looking really nice. I've heard a little bit of things, but we will get into that and see if they're true, or maybe if they're, I don't know, like, if only they're having that problem or something. But anyways, looking really nice in the box, showing off those little promo shots. We get the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Dragon Ball Super collector's shop sort of thing. And this right here, obviously this lets you know that this is, you know what, I'm not even going to say obviously. This lets you know that this is a Japanese release. Yes, it came with this thing. Oh, it's so cool. No, it's not. This is where the money's at, baby. Right here. So the gold is letting you know it's a Japan release. The silver lets you know it's a US release or something of that nature. And then we have the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker right there. Looking nice. I love it. I love pointing it out so much. And I'm gonna act like you guys haven't just seen all my videos, so I'm gonna let you know why I do that right there. This is all to let you know that when and if there becomes a bootleg available of this guy, all these little things let you know that this is authenticity right here. But anyways, we got nice looking shots over here, looking great, ooh, oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And then some nice little promo shots all around here. And bow, mortals, this is how a god of perfection looks. I'm going to be talking like my D&D character fanfare I'm going to try not to talk through the whole video like him, but it's really fun, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's go ahead and do this. And here is Zamasu out of the box. He's looking nice. He's looking good. I can't do this. It's too serious. It's not my style. Or is it? Oh, but anyways, looking sexy, looking great out of the box. He's got two corrupted faces that we will get into, and a fused beautiful god, Potara, extra face right there. We got 1, 2, goodness, math, 5 interchangeable extra hands right there, and a corrupted hand right here. I'm curious how this is gonna work. I want to see, and this seems like it is for the rejoice mortals sort of symbol back here. So that is everything he comes with as far as like the little out of the box thing. Let's go ahead and do this. And here is Zamasu out of the box and looking nice. He looks like he comes with this god aura effect right here, and it's awesome. I love the way that they kind of figured out how to do it. Like, I was kind of like, assuming possibly that maybe that it was going to, I don't know, require some Tamashii Nation's Act 4, Act 5 stand, and it doesn't. As you see, as it was passing there, it even has something that you could put into the stand as well. But as it was passing there, it's hooked to the back of his shirt, which is really nice. I'm very, very impressed with the engineering, the ingenuity that it came with to do this. Like, you know, normally it would just be like, here's something, put it behind him and make it work, and it's looking good, but all of it looks really good. I'm really, really excited to jump into this, and especially with, I think this is one of the first times that we've gotten like a transforming head. Please correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but a transforming head with the neck. But I am so sick of talking about him already spinning around doing his little thing. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's going to be a fun time, and I cannot wait to impress you. So jumping along into his articulation here, like these little point things hinder a lot his mobility, his movements. So he can only do about that as far as wingspan goes. Does have a little bit of a butterfly joint to where he can go back and forth like that and like slap a hoe, or and you got the double jointed arms, a ball joint within the wrist as per usual for Tamashii Nations, an ab crunch that can bend down about that much, and limbo style about that much, which is not too bad. And then let's see here, a bicep swiveled all the way around. Doesn't really, you know, you know what these all about. We got the double jointed knees right here. Now I do love to point this out right here. This is very, very soft plastic. See the amount of effort I am taking to put this. It's almost like who's that guy that I hate? Oh, Great Saiyaman. Great Saiyaman's his little skirt thing right there, and then it can do like that, but it doesn't really stay or anything. It doesn't seem like it's on a hinge or anything like some of Broly's stuff right there. Can bend his toes down about that much, which is very, very good and impressive, for the simple fact that he will be probably just doing this all the way around, because that's what he does in the show. He likes to just keep his toes pointed down. We got that toe action right there, looking nice, looking good, looking great. And this is really, you know what, Tony? We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in. Okay. And what I wanted to show last, I had to get Tony to show up right here. But look at that neck peg right there. It's like, you shouldn't have came over to my universe. So like, as you can see, we are going to have to detach that neck peg to get the corrupted thing right there, but I did want to just show that it's very, like, you can make it go around town like that. So it does kind of pose a problem as far as like maybe getting his head to stay in the perfect spot right there, and he does seem like he has a little bit of a long neck, but you know, it seems like it's not too bad, it's not too noticeable, but I do love just the way this dude looks. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and get into paint apps and sculpting. Yeah? I don't know if we want to do that. Alright, as far as paint app and sculpting goes, looking really nice. Really, honestly, absolutely no shading. Very, very, very stark colors. Very, like, the gray looks fantastic. The red around the thing looks really good. The belt matches that, I would say, very, very, very closely. I can see a little bit of a difference off camera, but I think it's just a little darker, maybe a little shading on the belt. So that's really honestly the only shading that I do see, but I would like to point out that the sculpting is what's winning this right here. Just everything about this top half, the top torso looks really good. The gold little button looks really nice. The skirt looks really good as well. As I already mentioned before, it is very, very soft plastic. You can make it, ooh yeah, in the wind like that. And can we see it? The time ring is actually sculpted to look like the time ring, which I'm impressed. I know Goku Black's probably has it, but it's kind of hard to tell. With this green, with this mint green mint chocolate chip boy, you can really tell, and it looks really good. But the pants, they're normal pants, just like what you'd expect. And the boots are fantastically white, just so freaking white. There's nothing on the bottom, no sculpting on the bottom or anything. And as far as like paint apps and sculpting, that's kind of all that we're going to talk about right there. But I would say I'm impressed. It looks really good. Now let's go ahead and move on to what I'm really looking forward to, and that is Accessories Mortal. God, what a sexy looking god face that is. It looks really good, and I am super impressed. Not happy about that right there. There's a little scuff mark. Would you show it off, god boy? There's a little scuff mark, just a little bit, and it bothers the crap out of me because it's white and it shows up really good. But the eyes look fan-freaking-tastic. Eyebrows looking nice. Do you have anime eyebrows? You don't, but it's okay because they're done. They're done eyebrows, and they look really nice. And the pearlescent of the Potara looks just fan-freaking-tastic. As I would like to point out, it looks just so good. Just very impressed with that. The pupils look nice. The smirk is just so perfect. You done stepped in it now, but it looks really good. I'm very impressed with just the way everything looks on this guy thus far. Okay, for the next piece, you know what? There's a tad. See it right there? A tad bit of shading right there going around his hair. So I would like to retract that statement. And there's a little bit of, I am so sorry, but there's maybe a little bit of shading going on in between those. So that would be the shading part. So let's go ahead and put that back there. That's the noise of maybe putting, I don't know, it's probably not gonna work. But anyways, face looks really good. Like the irises, the pupils look great. The eyebrows look like he just got out of a salon. The elf boy ears looking fan-freaking-tastic. The Potara is so pearlescent. Like, I could probably see my tiny little face if I did it, but I'm not going to, because that would probably take a lot. The teeth look really good. There's no real there's a sculpting definition, but there's not like a line definition, which I'm happy about. I'm not complaining, but some of them do have that line definition right there separating them, and sometimes it kind of looks a little unnatural. So I'm really happy that they decided to go this route with it and just have a sculpting definition, or a sculpting differentiation. And the little what do you call that? Little sideburn things look great as well. So once again, overall happy with the way this face looks. It doesn't have an anime eyebrow furrow, but that is totally fine because you can't have an anime eyebrow furrow with these nicely done eyebrows. Oh my god, it looks so freaking good. Oh, did I introduce? Yeah. So this is the next piece, and looking great. There's even shading in this corrupted earpiece, so that looks really good. Can we? Oh my god! You got a tiny little red pupil. I don't know, like a red iris, and then you have a tiny little pupil right there. So that is looking so good. The face looks like it's dripping off, which is good as well. Jesus. It just and then like the like you can see how shiny it is. The light is hitting it, and there's like just a definite gloss going on to this corrupted side of the face. So that looks really good as well. And then over here to where we have perfect Zamasu, it's looking really good. Looking super sadistic over here. Looking great. Irises, pupil, and those really nicely done eyebrows looking good as well. The Potaras are just showing it off, but I'm really, really loving this. And you know what? I'll show you. So what you want to do to change the neck piece out is the instructions tell you to put your fingernail right there in that little divot, little gappy thing right there, and you just push up and it pops off. I'm not gonna do it because it's not that much of a pain, but it is a little bit of work. But it pops off. It does not come undone or come like, it doesn't split in half like Lee from Naruto's SH Figuarts line. It doesn't do that. So do not expect it to do that. And this looks like ice cream. But let's go ahead and show off the next face. Holy mamma jolies. Can you make up something for that? Oh my god, this looks so freaking good. Alright, look. You can see the veins. Like, if I look at that, oh my god, it's a vein. The veins look really good. As I said before, this is shaded, and then this ear is shaded too. So I guess he had some dirty ears fighting the rest of the dudes. But the pupil, oh my god, it's so it's good. But the mouth is fan-freaking-tastic, just showing off a super defined. Got like the dark, and then you got the tongue. The teeth have a little bit of definition, and it's just, oh my god, glossy on this side, a little flat. It's not like super flat or anything, but there is enough contrast to show the difference there. So I'm loving that. The lining around this eye is so good. The lining around that eye is good too, but this is just so dark. It just gives it that look that you want to see. Like, it is so, I'm impressed. Potara is looking great on both sides, just showing it off, showing just, ooh, goodness. I want to see his arm. You want to look at his arm? I'll look at his arm. And this boy ate his spinach. That's some weird spinach. But here is the corrupted arm, and as you can see, there's a little bit of some things going on there. It's a little loose. It is in the ball, and it does have a ball joint that goes in there, and we popped it. Pop it like that, and then it's got a double jointed elbows. Really, I wouldn't even say ball joint. It seems like it's almost like an elbow hinge, or just a hinge right there. But it looks really good. The only problem I have is, can we look at it? Look at it. It's so ew. It's a plastic cut, and it is ugly. You know what, Tony? Can we get a zoom in on this plastic cut here? Ew! Look at it.
You look at it. Look at it.
It's so ugly, and it's pretty big too. Like, it covers a sizable portion of the elbow, which is not too good. But I will say that it's on the inside. So as long as you got your boy Zamasu doing all like this and like, yes, it's been a while. I haven't done the voice today, and obviously not working. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. This is a little much here for me. It kind of reminds me of original Broly's arm there, but it's still a good. It's a good attempt. It's good. I like it. And the arm is proportioned very well. Like, it hangs down like so. Like, you see how much longer this is? And then that ring. Look at that time ring. Oh, it's got so much detail. Oh, but that's it for accessories, except for hands. You know what? I'll show the hands off. You just, yeah, you know. Because mortals want to see hands, I would say. Is that, did we get back there? I don't think we did. And here we go with the hands. Not really too much going on there, honestly. We've got two mortal hands. And then it looks like we've got 3 hands with the time ring, and then this one is a very, I would say it's almost like a new hand. Like look at it. It's got, like, the thumb is bent very weird, but I mean, look how like almost contorted that is. If somebody did that to me, ow. But that's it for the hands, and this hand, it's just unsettling. And then we have kind of almost like a, I would say, an instant transmission hand there, which he can possibly do. Please correct me in the comments. You know who you are. Please correct me in the comments, because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if he can do an instant transmission. I don't think he can, but he has Goku in him, so maybe not. But Goku Black can't. I'm going on a tangent. It doesn't matter if he can do it or not. Maybe it does. But that's it for hands. Now let's see how mint green grape smoothie. I just made that one up on the spot. That was horrible. Let's see how tall Zamasu is. So the personification of perfection stands at about, what's that? 6.5 inches with the hair, and about 5.5 inches at the forehead. So decently scaled. I want to see him next to some boys to see if he lines up, if he looks right, if he looks okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go with all of Zamasu's boys. I would say who he's most related to. Yes, we do have Goku, and yes, we have Vegeta, but we got these guys right here, and we want to see. So it looks like Trunks is significantly shorter than him, which is great, and Goku Black seems a little. Can you look at? Stop being so cocky. And Goku Black seems a little shorter. I would say the forehead's maybe right around there. So it's a tiny bit shorter. I feel like Zamasu is supposed to be, or Fuse Zamasu, because he's like, is supposed to be a little larger. But overall, I think he looks great next to all of his peoples, all the people that he would be seen in a scene with. And I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Heroes. I've been watching that, and still the verdict's out on that. But anyways, guys, we have done articulation, paint app, sculpting, accessories, size, and size comparisons. So now, without further ado, it is time to
Look at this photograph.
The lack of reverence you two exhibit in trying to lay hands upon a god.
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained? I must say that I am. I'm loving, like, they've been doing really good this year, and I can't get over, like, how awesome most of these releases have been. Like, he is fan-freaking-tastic. I will say that I do have some gripes, and I'll go ahead and get into them. As far as gripes go, I don't see that little cut. Still don't like it. It's ugly, but it's on the back, so I mean, you can hide it, you can't hide it. It's what it is. He's kind of like, he doesn't want to stand up all the way. Like, you gotta like have his body looking like perfect for him to actually stand up, even without like this purple popsicle right here. Like, it does have a problem. He does have a problem standing up. I would say, like, everything captures this Fuse merged corrupted Zamasu and just normal fused Zamasu. Looks really good. I'm loving the dude. Like the technology that they put in, like I'm overall impressed with this thing right here. Like the one that goes into his back, like his little god symbol. It's so like it makes you not have to wrap around these little dudes around him, sort of thing. You can just hook it to the back without the god symbol and it'll look just fine. And like he'll be floating without something hanging around his thing, his waist. But that's my things. I do love him. He's, I would say, a solid figure. Obviously, I don't like these things. They bother the crap out of me with any of them that they do, and it kind of like stops mobility and stuff. So that's the normal sort of thing. But I do love this figure. Like it, love it, got to have it is my rating scale, and I would say, ooh, goodness, I would say love it. I mean, the things that are taking away from my my got to have it score is the things that I said, the gripes. And I wish he would have came with maybe one more like evil face for just regular Zamasu. The faces that we got for Merge Zamasu look really nice. They capture his character, but I wish we had like a crazy looking face for normal Zamasu, because we know he is not all in tune and all in check. He's got a god complex that shines through and through. But if you don't have this guy, you don't have him pre-ordered, or maybe you want another because you're like, you want to have him like, oh, mortals, standing normal, and then you want to have a merged one. You only have one pre-ordered. Why would you not head over to mystatictoys.com and use that promo code LeCompton to save 10% off? And save some money on this guy and just build your collection. You don't even have to use it on him. I mean, I'm talking about him because that's what I'm doing. This is a review. But you could use it on anyone. That code will work on any of the dudes. If you like those things going on there, those Instagram thingy, or those picture thingies going on right before the break, head over to LeCompton _projects and check those out. I should be putting them up throughout the week. I had a very successful, I would say successful, I mean, most people are like, yeah, I got 1,000 likes on my Instagram, but I got almost maybe 150 on a picture, and that's really, it feels good. So thank you for the people that go over there and check them out, and thank you for the people that might go over there and check them out. But until next time, guys, Compton out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button to let you know when my videos are coming out. And YouTube and math say you'll probably like that video over to the right, so you should probably click that. Yeah? Alright, see you guys next time.